But for a long period, this was a place where Manchester United seemed to be totally unbeatable. But then they've had one or two changes of management, of course, which is always likely to happen when Alex Ferguson retired after so many years. And some of the visitors have been able to come away with points which they would never have expected to get in the past.
Yeah, maybe the fear factor has diminished, and it's up to the manager that's in place at the time to try and build that back up again. For my part, I never scored here, so it wasn't a favourite ground of mine.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays with Chris Smalling in central defence. Paul Pogba plays alongside Marouane Fellaini in the middle of the park. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Manchester City's lineup today. Willy Caballero starts in goal. Bakary Sagna starts with Alexander Kolarov as the fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Here's Sterling. Oh, good skill. Just to lift the ball there at the right moment. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Here the challenge is a good one. Nolito. Possession back with Manchester City now. Kevin De Bruyne. Looking to play his teammate through. Referee's given the penalty for Manchester City. Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
Well, it is a foul, Martin. He didn't really seem to get his balance right there before making the challenge.
And scores from the spot. Good confidence, great connection.
Yeah, he's a man you can depend on in these situations because he does keep a clear and cool head.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Well, they're in a good position here. Tries the through pass. Italian! That's a fantastic goal.
Well, how long did that lead last, Martin? Not long at all, and the manager down there is absolutely furious.
So away we go at 1-1. Nolito. Silva. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
Well, they've got to chase back because with the turnover in possession, they could be vulnerable. He went in well. Stopping the cross, important job for the defender. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead. Here's Rooney. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Shots on here. Goodness me, it's hit the post. And that's a corner for Manchester United. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. And shoots! It was good play until they got that challenge in. And it will be their throw. Wayne Rooney. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Comes in with a tackle. Fernandinho. Aguero. Kevin De Bruyne. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. 3 minutes to be added on. Kevin De Bruyne.
3 minutes.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Here is Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Looked very good indeed. So here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1. Well, a mixed bag from Sergio Aguero in his first half.
Been impressed by this lad, and no surprise that he stepped up and converted.
It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic who's going to be replaced. Manchester United get the second half underway. Now Mkhitaryan. Attacking now. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Well, that nice piece of play is ended now, and they don't really look like threatening in that particular style. Manchester United with the ball again. Eric Bailly. Wayne Rooney. Now Mkhitaryan. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. He went in well. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Substitute for Manchester City. Now Mkhitaryan. Brilliant football from this team. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Fellaini. The shot's on! And they've scored, they've taken the lead! Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Yeah, and it was a good goal as well, and it came at the end of a good passage of play, so I'll get a real lift from that.
Off we go again, 2-1. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Manchester City going to make a change here. Now Anthony Martial. Pogba. Here's Rooney. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Looked to be a bit too clever there with that pass at the dink ball. Pogba. Now Marcus Rashford. 20 minutes now remaining. Silva. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been. Rooney! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Manchester United have won a corner.
Onto the pitch, number 19,
Gonna try one now. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Silva. Nolito. Substitute is ready for Man City. Little piece of interplay between the two. David Silva, such a clever attacking player. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. To level it up now. Well, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
10 minutes left of regular time.
number 6, Fernando.
Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Very good passing from this team. Well, that had been very promising, but no longer. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Fellaini. Now Mkhitaryan. I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for the attackers to add to it.
Yeah, I think one or two roaring for the final whistle too, but we've got a little bit of time before that happens.
Rooney. The players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Italian! He's reached it, turned it aside. It's a corner for Manchester United. He's got it away. Now Marcus Rashford. Now the shot! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. That's really well done. Good defending. It's good movement. They're getting final whistle, and Manchester United have won. Well, they got there in the end. Mighty, mighty close, but the right result.
Yeah, I think that's true, Martin. Yeah, they contributed plenty, scored a few goals and just edged it for me.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
But as for him, he got his goal. It was a penalty, but it wasn't enough to help the team do anything